Hey, this is Silicus, and all around me you can see all the parts of this board. This is just a quick overview. Click the spots that you want to look to see the outlines of what is on this board itself. And stay tuned for a chance to win Battlefield 3. Hey, this is Silicus. Today I'm going to be unboxing for you the ASUS Team ROG Socket 2011 Rampage 4 Extreme board. This is the Battlefield 3 edition. What's the difference between the Battlefield 3 edition and the regular edition? Well, you get a lanyard and you get a copy of the full Battlefield 3 game itself. I already have it, my girlfriend has it, and all my friends have it. So what does that mean for you? Well, you get a chance to win this right here. I'll outline this in another video, so stay tuned. Watch that one whenever it comes out for a chance to win your copy of Battlefield 3. So what's this review going to be about? Well, it's not really actually going to be a review. It's going to be an overview and unboxing. I'm going to tilt the camera down so you can actually see the board. I'm going to go kind of around in a circle, tell you all about the little parts about it. Just a quick glance over. I'll save the nitty gritty for the next actual review. If you're looking to buy a board, you can see what's on it, see what you're getting, and maybe get an idea of whether or not you can see yourself buying this board. Anyway, so let's tilt this camera down so you can check it out. Okay, so on the box, got some Battlefield 3 art on it. Tells you it's a Rampage Extreme board. The cover lifts off. Nice picture of the board. Little bits about it. On the side here, size tells you what it is. On the back, shows you the back panel. Highlights about what's in it. More on that later. Let's open it up. Slides out. The board has its own separate little package. Everything else comes in a separate box. Now we have an empty box. Put that off to the side. Alright, so let's look at what comes in it. Code for Battlefield 3, bridge, longer bridge, three-way bridge. This is for the OC key. More on that a little bit later, but that's what this is. Probes, so that you can attach them to the board. So you can plug these. These are like little headers. You can plug them into this first and then plug these directly into your board. I guess it makes it a little easy, that way you're not trying to like push them in and doing all that, but it's a cool little feature to add to it. Lanyard of some sort that says Team ROG, ASUS, and Battlefield 3. A 4-way SLI bridge, a massive bridge. Sticker application, tells you how to do it, apparently. Just like back plates. Lots and lots of SATA cables. That is the most generous amount of SATA cables I've seen in a board. It's 2, 4, 6, 8 cables. That's a ton. Didn't skimp there. USB. Probably has something to do with the USB key. Back panel plate. How to connect with ROG. User guide. Along with the CD and another little sticker. Always keep this around for Socket 2011 because there's some drivers, like your LAN drivers, that probably aren't included on the operating system that you'll want to install this, so you don't have to try to go to another computer to get the drivers to install on the one that you're building. Some stickers to help label your SATA cables. Looks like you just wrap it around. The rest of the user guide itself, and then the manual itself, black and white, lots of pictures, good stuff to know. Alright, and onto the board itself. Okay, let's go over a little bit about what makes this board special. So up top here we have our debug. So this allows you to look at this in order to look at the manual to tell what's going wrong. You have a 4-pin header. You have the slow-mo, which helps in LN2. It helps stabilize whenever your chip fluctuates between loads. You can disable it there. Right here, these little yellow cream colored, they allow you to monitor temperatures and altimeter using one of these. So you attach this to one of the ends of your prongs, you plug it in here, and it'll tell you your voltage. So that way you're not trying to measure it across the board. So if you're into extreme overclocking, that should really help you. power button, reset button. Here it helps disable the PCI lanes. Here you have, if you're VGA hot wiring, this right here is another 4-pin fan. This is your go button. This isn't your BIOS reset. This helps you switch between or enabling overclocking settings. 24-pin, more thermal sensors. Right here's a 4-pin USB 3.0. This is basically your sub-zero sense. So whenever you overclock and you're doing LN2 and you've got really cold temperatures, this will help it from getting a cold lock or a cold bug. Here you have your SATA 3G, SATA 6G. One of them's Intel, one of them's Marvel. This is your BIOS reset, front connectors, another USB 3.0, that's nice. Here you have 2 USB 2.0s, another fan connector. You have 2 more fan connectors. Right here you have your front panel audio, your SPDIF connections, more thermal sensors, power for your OC key, which is this. I'll talk about it a little bit more later. Back I/O, talk about that later. More 4-pin temperature sensing. At the front here we have a quick reset button. More power supply, a 4-pin convertible to an 8-pin. All right, it has 8 DIMM slots. This is nice because the 32 gig 4 DIMMs are super expensive. So the nice thing, if you video edit or photo edit, it's nice to be able to buy 2 16 gig sticks and get 32 gigs that way. It's a lot cheaper. Obviously the huge socket itself, nestled in between cooling. This is not quite as gargantuan as some of the other ones I've seen, so it may be easier to fit things in there. I'm gonna do water cooling on this, so I'm just gonna bolt this to the side here. It doesn't stick out very far. All right, and then we have several PCI slots. We have 16X, 8X, 8X, 16X, 1X, 8X. So whenever you're plugging in like a 4-way SLI solution, you'll be populating these slots. And if you're doing a 2-way, I suggest you do this and bridge them over here. And then you can plug your sound card in probably down over here, or if you have a RAID card or a capture card or whatever you do right there. This is obviously ideal for those who like to overclock and those who want to have a huge amount of cards plugged in and take advantage of the X79 chipset. Still missing onboard USB native 3.0 and more than 2 native Intel slots. Marvel I wouldn't RAID on, but I have lots of SSD, so it would be really nice to be able to RAID all 4 of them together without buying a RAID card. Right here we have the front panel. We have PS2 connections here, USB 2.0 here, reset, ROG Connect, so that you can upload your OCs straight to it, USB 2.0, as well as another one. This one is designed specifically for the OC key, so you can connect that to an outside computer to overclock. More USB 2.0s, Bluetooth built in, eSATA, Ethernet port. I'm sad that they didn't include 2 Ethernet, so I could have 2 dual LANs, but one's good enough, I guess. USB 3.0, USB 3.0, another eSATA, and then your audio and optical link. Hey, once again, this is Silicus. This is my unboxing and overview of the Rampage 4 Extreme from ASUS. This is the Battlefield 3 edition. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to get more of these. Got any questions? Put them down below. I have a Twitter and a Facebook you should check out. I also have a Twitch TV, so that way, some of you guys who are wondering what I play mostly League of Legends. You can go to twitch.tv/Silicus and you can check me out there. Not the best in the world, but I do like to play and I do like to be on camera. So anyway, if you got any questions, put them down below. Once again, thanks.